If you are over 60, your evenings may hold hidden risks for your heart that you never notice while going about your usual routines. The hours before sleep are a critical time for your cardiovascular system, as your heart, blood vessels, and blood pressure naturally prepare for rest and repair. Yet, certain habits that seem harmless, like eating late, watching TV, or having a nightcap, can quietly increase stress on the heart, disrupt circulation, and even raise blood pressure while you sleep. Many seniors assume the heart only works hard during the day or during exercise, but research shows that how you spend your evening can have a significant impact on long-term cardiovascular health. Tonight, we will count down 5 common evening mistakes that can silently damage your heart, starting with the least harmful and moving toward the most impactful. At the end, you will discover one simple evening habit that studies suggest can support heart health naturally and reduce risk. A habit many older adults overlook, but that can make a meaningful difference over time. Number 5. Eating heavy meals late at night. Eating large or heavy meals right before bed may feel comforting, but it forces your heart to work harder while your body should be winding down. Digesting rich foods increases blood flow to the stomach and intestines, which temporarily diverts circulation from other areas, including the heart. High-fat or fried meals can also raise cholesterol levels and contribute to arterial stiffness over time. Seniors who regularly consume late dinners may notice subtle effects such as disrupted sleep, increased heart rate, or occasional palpitations, all signs that the cardiovascular system is under extra strain. Choosing lighter evening meals, rich in vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains, and eating at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime allows the heart to rest and recover naturally. Small changes, like portion control and avoiding processed or fried foods at night, can significantly reduce the burden on the heart and improve long-term cardiovascular health. Beyond digestion, late heavy meals interfere with the natural nighttime drop in blood pressure. That protects the heart during sleep. When the stomach is overloaded, insulin levels remain elevated, which keeps the body in an alert metabolic state instead of a restorative one. This can cause subtle nighttime blood pressure increases that often go unnoticed but accumulate damage over years. Seniors may also experience acid reflux, which triggers stress responses and brief awakenings that further strain the heart. Choosing simple foods like soups, steamed vegetables, or lightly cooked proteins in the evening allows digestion to finish earlier, helping the heart slow down naturally. Over time, this habit supports healthier cholesterol levels, steadier nighttime circulation, and more efficient cardiac recovery while sleeping. Another important factor to understand is how late-night eating interferes with the body's ability to regulate cholesterol overnight. During sleep, the liver normally shifts into a repair and balancing mode, helping clear excess fats from the bloodstream. When heavy meals are eaten late, especially those rich in saturated fats or refined carbohydrates, as a result, fatty particles remain circulating longer, increasing the risk of plaque buildup inside arteries. Over years, this contributes to narrowed vessels, forcing the heart to work harder to push blood through restricted pathways. Late meals also disrupt gut health, which is closely linked to heart health. Poor digestion at night can increase gut inflammation, releasing inflammatory compounds into the bloodstream that damage blood vessels. Seniors may notice bloating, discomfort, or restless sleep, without realizing these symptoms reflect deeper cardiovascular strain. Additionally, lying down too soon after eating can increase pressure on the chest cavity, subtly affecting breathing and oxygen exchange, which further burdens the heart during sleep. Another overlooked issue is nighttime insulin resistance. Eating late trains the body to release insulin when it should be resting, and repeated insulin spikes contribute to arterial stiffness. This stiffness reduces the artery's ability to expand and contract smoothly, increasing blood pressure during sleep. Even moving dinner 1 to 2 hours earlier allows digestion to complete before sleep. Choosing easily digestible foods, such as steamed vegetables, soft grains, and modest portions, helps the heart transition into rest mode. Over time, this adjustment supports smoother nighttime circulation, more stable blood pressure, and better heart recovery during sleep. It is also important to recognize that late-night eating can interfere with the body's natural overnight fat metabolism. When food remains undigested during sleep, The body prioritizes digestion over repair. This creates an environment where arteries remain under stress for longer periods. Seniors may also experience subtle nighttime discomfort, such as chest pressure or restlessness, without realizing it stems from digestion-related strain on the heart. Over time, this repeated nightly burden reduces the heart's ability to recover efficiently. Allowing the stomach to empty before sleep supports better circulation, which are essential for long-term cardiovascular protection. Number 4. Consuming alcohol in the evening. For some seniors, an evening glass of wine or a cocktail feels relaxing, but alcohol can silently affect heart health during sleep. While it may initially relax blood vessels, alcohol metabolism raises heart rate, disrupts normal heart rhythm, and can increase blood pressure as it is processed overnight. It also affects sleep quality, reducing deep restorative stages, when the heart and circulatory system naturally repair themselves. Chronic evening alcohol consumption can gradually lead to irregular heartbeats, elevated nighttime blood pressure, and increased risk of heart disease. Limiting alcohol, drinking earlier in the evening, or replacing it with non-alcoholic alternatives can help seniors maintain healthier heart rhythms, reduce strain on blood vessels, and improve overall cardiovascular recovery while sleeping. Alcohol also interferes with the body's ability to regulate hydration overnight, leading to thicker blood and reduced circulation efficiency. This forces the heart to pump harder to move blood through the vessels, increasing cardiovascular strain. Even small amounts consumed nightly can disrupt the balance of electrolytes that support healthy heart rhythms. Seniors are especially sensitive because alcohol metabolism slows with age, prolonging its effects well into the night. Replacing evening alcohol with calming alternatives like warm milk, herbal tea, or flavored water helps maintain stable heart rhythms and supports deeper, uninterrupted sleep. Over time, this switch can significantly reduce nighttime blood pressure fluctuations and support long-term heart resilience. Alcohol also interferes with the body's natural temperature regulation at night, which is essential for heart recovery. After drinking, the body may initially feel warm, but this leads to heat loss and internal temperature fluctuations that disrupt deep sleep stages. When deep sleep is shortened, the heart loses valuable time for cellular repair and inflammation reduction. This effect may not be noticeable immediately, but gradually weakens cardiovascular resilience. Even moderate evening drinking can increase the risk of irregular heartbeats, especially in older adults. These rhythm disturbances place additional strain on the heart muscle and may contribute to palpitations or nighttime awakenings. Seniors often dismiss these sensations as anxiety or aging, without realizing alcohol may be the trigger. Alcohol also reduces magnesium levels, a mineral essential for healthy heart contractions and blood vessel relaxation. Low magnesium increases the likelihood of muscle tension, vessel constriction, and elevated nighttime blood pressure. Since magnesium absorption already declines with age, evening alcohol consumption further worsens this imbalance. Reducing alcohol intake does not mean eliminating relaxation. Over time, many seniors notice improved sleep quality, fewer nighttime awakenings, and steadier heart rhythms. These benefits accumulate, offering meaningful protection to the heart during sleep. Another concern is alcohol's effect on nighttime blood clotting factors. Alcohol can temporarily alter platelet activity, increasing the likelihood of thicker blood during sleep. This forces the heart to pump with more effort to maintain circulation. Seniors may not feel immediate effects. Alcohol also disrupts liver detoxification processes that normally occur at night, allowing inflammatory substances to remain in circulation longer. Number 3. Watching screens right before bed. Many seniors enjoy watching TV, checking phones, or scrolling on tablets at night, but prolonged screen time can negatively affect heart health. The blue light emitted by screens suppresses melatonin production, disrupting sleep cycles and elevates stress hormones like cortisol. These changes can raise heart rate and blood pressure. While you should be resting, preventing the heart from entering a natural low-stress state. Engaging with stimulating content, such as news, dramatic shows, or social media, further activates the nervous system, keeping blood vessels tense. Reducing screen exposure at least an hour before bedtime. When sleep cycles are shortened or fragmented, the heart misses critical recovery periods. that normally reduce inflammation and repair blood vessels. Seniors may wake up feeling tired despite adequate hours in bed, a sign the heart has not fully rested. Over time, improved sleep rhythm supports healthier circulation, reduced arterial stiffness, and better overall cardiovascular function. Screen use at night also affects hormone balance beyond melatonin. Exposure to artificial light can suppress the release of growth hormone, which plays a role in tissue repair, including the repair of blood vessels. Mental stimulation from screens keeps the brain in a problem-solving or alert mode, activating the sympathetic nervous system. Even after falling asleep, this activation can persist, causing subtle increases in heart rate and blood pressure throughout the night. Seniors may experience shallow sleep cycles, reducing the heart's opportunity to slow down fully. Another concern is posture. Watching screens in bed often involves slouched or twisted positions that compress the chest and restrict breathing. Reduced oxygen intake forces the heart to pump faster to meet the body's needs. Over time, this nightly pattern contributes to fatigue and increased cardiovascular strain. Replacing screen time with calming, low-stimulation activities allows the nervous system to shift into rest mode. Over weeks, improved sleep depth supports better blood vessel function and healthier nighttime heart performance. Extended screen exposure can also desensitize the brain's response to darkness, making it harder for the body to fully transition into sleep mode. This partial alert state keeps heart rate slightly elevated throughout the night. Seniors may wake frequently or feel unrested even after sufficient sleep hours. These micro-disruptions prevent the heart from entering its lowest effort phase. Reducing screen exposure consistently allows deeper sleep cycles to return, giving the cardiovascular system uninterrupted recovery time. Over months, this supports improved arterial flexibility and more stable nighttime blood pressure patterns. Number 2. Going to bed stressed or worried. Mental stress in the evening can silently damage the heart while you sleep. Worries about health, finances, or family keep the nervous system in an alert state, releasing adrenaline and cortisol that tighten blood vessels, elevate heart rate, and increase blood pressure. Over time, these nightly surges can contribute to hypertension, arrhythmias, and even structural changes in the heart. Seniors who carry stress into bed may experience poor quality sleep, restless nights, or morning fatigue, all signs of cardiovascular strain. Practicing relaxation techniques, meditation, gentle stretching, or controlled breathing before sleep can reduce nighttime stress, lower blood pressure, and support overall heart health. Nighttime stress also affects breathing patterns, often making them shallow or irregular, which reduces oxygen delivery and increases heart workload. Chronic evening anxiety can keep blood pressure elevated for hours, even during sleep, preventing the heart from fully relaxing. Seniors may experience morning headaches or chest tightness, without realizing stress is the root cause. Developing a habit of mentally closing the day by writing worries down, practicing gratitude, or listening to calming audio can help disengage the stress response. Over weeks and months, this mental shift lowers nighttime cardiovascular strain and supports a more stable, protected heart rhythm. Chronic nighttime stress also disrupts the balance between stress hormones and calming neurotransmitters. When cortisol remains elevated, it suppresses serotonin and dopamine, chemicals that support relaxation and emotional stability. This imbalance keeps the heart in a semi-alert state, even during sleep. Stress also increases muscle tension, including in the chest and diaphragm, leading to inefficient breathing. Shallow breathing reduces oxygen delivery and increases heart workload. Seniors may wake feeling breathless or tense, without understanding the connection to nighttime worry. Over time, this pattern increases inflammation, worsens blood pressure control, and accelerates heart aging. Simple stress release practices before bed, such as slow breathing, prayer, journaling, or gratitude reflection, help deactivate the stress response. Over time, these habits retrain the nervous system, allowing the heart to rest more fully and recover during sleep. This conditioned response keeps the heart on standby, ready for action instead of recovery. Seniors may notice morning fatigue or tension without understanding its source. Repeated nights of stress reduce the heart's adaptability to daily demands. Gradually replacing worry with calming rituals helps retrain the nervous system. Over time, the heart learns to slow naturally at night, improving overall cardiovascular balance and emotional well-being. Number 1. Sleeping in poor positions, even sleep posture can impact heart health. Sleeping in positions that constrict breathing, increase pressure on the chest, or elevate the risk of snoring. And sleep apnea can raise blood pressure and strain the heart overnight. For example, lying flat on the back may worsen snoring or sleep apnea, reducing oxygen levels and forcing the heart to work harder. Side sleeping with proper pillow support can improve circulation, reduce pressure on the heart, and promote more restful sleep. Seniors should experiment with pillow placement, mattress support, and sleep positions that allow for open airways and comfortable heart function. Over months and years, optimizing sleep posture protects the cardiovascular system and improves overall health. Poor sleep positioning can also restrict circulation to certain areas of the body, increasing pressure within the chest and abdomen. This restriction can interfere with venous return, forcing the heart to compensate by working harder overnight. Seniors with joint pain or stiffness may unknowingly adopt positions that worsen circulation, using supportive pillows to align the spine and elevate the upper body slightly, can reduce pressure on the heart and lungs. Over time, proper sleep posture improves oxygen levels, reduces nighttime heart stress, and supports more consistent blood pressure regulation throughout the night. Poor sleep posture also affects lymphatic drainage, which helps remove metabolic waste from tissues, including the heart. Restricted positions slow this process, increasing inflammation and fluid buildup overnight. Incorrect positioning can compress nerves and blood vessels, leading to numbness or tingling that disrupts sleep. Each awakening briefly raises heart rate and blood pressure, preventing sustained recovery periods. Elevating the head slightly can improve breathing efficiency and reduce pressure on the heart, especially for seniors with mild heart or lung conditions. Supporting the knees or back with pillows reduces strain and improves circulation. Consistently sleeping in supportive positions allows uninterrupted blood flow, improved oxygenation, and reduced cardiac workload. Over time, this supports healthier heart rhythms and better overall cardiovascular stability during sleep. Sustained poor positioning can also restrict blood flow to the extremities. Supporting proper alignment allows gravity and blood flow to work together, rather than against the heart. Protective evening habit, gentle relaxation and breathing. The single evening habit that research consistently shows supports heart health is incorporating a calm relaxation routine with slow, controlled breathing before sleep. This activates the parasympathetic nervous system, reducing heart rate, lowering blood pressure, and promoting optimal circulation. Techniques like deep belly breathing, progressive muscle relaxation, or light stretching signal to the heart that it can enter a state of rest. Seniors who practice these habits nightly often experience improved sleep quality, reduced palpitations, and healthier blood pressure patterns. Pairing relaxation with dim lighting, calming music, or herbal teas reinforces these benefits, making it easier for the heart to recover and maintain long-term health naturally. This calming routine also improves heart rate variability, a key marker of cardiovascular resilience that often declines with age. Slow breathing encourages better communication between the brain and heart, helping blood vessels respond more efficiently to changes during sleep. Seniors who practice relaxation regularly often notice fewer nighttime awakenings and more refreshing sleep. Combining breathing exercises with a consistent bedtime schedule strengthens these benefits even further. Over time, this simple habit reduces chronic inflammation, supports healthy blood pressure patterns, and helps the heart recover more effectively each night, making it one of the most powerful yet overlooked tools for protecting heart health after 60. This protective habit also improves communication between the heart and the vagus nerve, which plays a key role in regulating heart rate and blood pressure. Strong vagal tone allows the heart to respond flexibly to stress and rest signals, a quality that declines with age if not supported. Gentle evening routines help stabilize blood sugar overnight, reducing sudden cardiovascular stress responses. When the body feels safe and relaxed, inflammation markers decrease, supporting arterial health. Consistency is essential. Practicing relaxation every night builds a predictable signal. That tells the heart it is time to rest. Over weeks, seniors often notice lower resting heart rates and improved morning energy. This habit requires no medication, no equipment, and no physical strain, making it one of the most sustainable heart protective strategies available. Over months and years, it supports resilience, longevity, and a calmer cardiovascular system during sleep. This habit also strengthens the body's natural relaxation reflex, allowing blood vessels to respond more smoothly to changes in position and breathing during sleep. Seniors who practice evening calmness regularly often experience fewer nighttime heart rate spikes. The heart benefits from predictable rest signals, which reduce unnecessary effort. Over time, this routine enhances cardiovascular efficiency and supports longer-lasting heart health. Heart health doesn't stop at bedtime. Evening habits like eating late, drinking alcohol, watching screens, going to bed stressed, or sleeping in poor positions can silently increase cardiovascular strain. On the other hand, practicing relaxation techniques and controlled breathing supports circulation, lowers nighttime blood pressure, and helps the heart recover while you sleep. By being mindful of these habits, seniors can protect their heart every night and wake up feeling healthier, more energized, and ready for the day ahead. If you find this video knowledgeable, feel free to like and subscribe, and share it with the people you love. Comment for the topics you want us to discuss with you.